everybody. Thank you for tuning in to Simply Crochet, and we are here today with another new stitch for beginners, and it is the puff stitch. You will begin by doing an even number of chains, and once you determine that width, you can pause the video and then we can begin. We will begin our foundation row with single crochets across, and that will be from the second chain from the hook, 1, 2, and you will insert your hook and do your first single crochet, and then single crochets all the way across on this foundation row. We've completed our single crochets, and now we will turn our work and chain 2. Once you chain 2, you're going to skip this first stitch at the base of that chain and do a double crochet after skipping that stitch. Now you will do a double crochet in that skipped stitch. So you're going to go backward here. You're going to pull up a loop. You'll have 3 loops on your hook. You'll yarn over again, go into that same stitch and bring up another loop, and you'll have 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over and go through all 5, and that's our first puff stitch. Now we will double crochet after skipping a stitch. You will double crochet in the next stitch, then you'll do a double crochet going back into the skipped stitch. So you're going backwards into that skipped stitch, bringing up a loop. So you have 3 loops, yarn over, go again into that same stitch until you have the 5 loops on your hook. Yarn over and go through all 5. Yeah, I can see these fibers in this yarn. Not the best yarn, but I loved it, the color. I love lavender, and I don't have any lavender yarn, so that's why I wanted to pick this up. So again, you're going to skip this next stitch. Now just look carefully. I know it looks like this stitch, but you already worked a stitch in there. So this is the skip stitch, and then you'll go into the next stitch and do your double crochet, yarn over and go back into that skipped stitch, bring up a loop, yarn over, go again, and 5 loops, and you will repeat this all the way down. Skip a stitch and then do a puff stitch. And I'll meet you at the end. Now we have our puff stitches, and as you can see, they're just adorable here. And you will have this one last stitch at the end. Okay, this is not a stitch. You've already worked that one. You did your double crochet. So this is your last stitch, and you will just do one last double crochet. And that is our first row. Now we will turn our work and we will chain 1. Now on this row we're going to do single crochets all the way across. So you will do a single crochet in that first stitch, and in every stitch across you will do a single crochet. Should be very clear on each of the stitches all the way across. We are at the end of a single crochet row. I did do a couple extra rows here, and I just wanted to end this single crochet row, and note that you're doing one last single crochet in that last stitch, and you're not doing any stitches in the turning chain. So we will chain 2, and again this is repeat of the 2 rows of the puff stitch row and then a single crochet row. So those are your repeat rows. Now we are at the puff stitch, so you will skip this stitch and go into the next stitch with a double crochet. Yarn over, go back into the skipped stitch, then yarn over again, insert your hook until you have 5 loops, and then go through all. Skip a stitch, and a double crochet in that next stitch, and so forth. Yarn over and then go back into that skipped stitch, yarn over again until you have the 5 loops, and that is your cute puff stitch. And you just keep repeating those 2 rows of single crochet and puff stitch. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please give me a thumbs up, share the video. If you're a new viewer, I appreciate your subscription to my channel. We're always doing something fun. These are fun, easy beginner stitches. And anyways, hope you all having a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.